Okay, folks, today I'm going to teach you guys how to clean the underneath of a Briggs Stratton motor, 25 horse, point zero, 724 cc's. It's kind of dirty, so it's got a little bit of dirt and grass and all that in there. So I'm going to take, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blowgun. Well, first I'm going to probably put some carb spray to soak all the dirt. And then once I get all the dirt soaked out of there, I can get the air gun and blow everything out of there. Because you don't want, it's like you don't want dirt in there, because the reason why is because when the motor gets hot, you don't want to heat it up. Well, it's heating up, but you don't want to overheat it, because it'll overheat with the grass and all that in there. So you see, I took the plastic pieces off the shroud, or off the motor, the top of the engine, and there's a lot of grass in there apparently, and it's obviously not going to run right if you don't do this. So I'm gonna blow out the engine after I soak it with some carb spray, and because you really want to do this when it cools off. You don't want to really do it when it's hot, because you'll burn yourself. Because I don't know how many RPMs this motor is, but it's pretty high. And when it heats up, all that grass and stuff starts burning in there, and then you got a problem, because it'll burn up the engine and possibly start on fire, and we don't want that. So you want to take the carb spray and just spray in there to get the dirt and stuff out of there first. But keep it away from the wires, because you don't want to get the wires all decayed with carb spray, because it's not good to have them decayed with the carb spray and that. So you see, I'm spraying out the dirt with the carb spray, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the air gun and I'm going to blow out dirt that's in there, and then it's going to soak for a little bit. I'm just going to make sure that I spray everything good, get the dirt out of there, and it's going to soak in there. And like I said, you don't want to leave the dirt in there, because it's obviously going to start a fire, and because the motor gets really hot, and you obviously don't want to start a fire with all that grass and dirt and stuff in there. That's why when you're doing this, you might want to let the engine cool off before you do any of this. So I'm going to do a part 2 on this video on how to blow it all out and stuff. So this is going to be, it'd probably do it all in one video. Just try to spray out the spots where it's dirty, and get the carb spray and that in there, and it'll blow it all out. You want to get all the dirt out of there. See, there's like a bunch of dirt coming out of there, because I just got it in my eye, which I should be wearing safety glasses when I'm doing this, which is not a bad idea. because you don't want to leave all that dirt in there, because like I said, it's going to start a fire. And I'm getting my safety glasses here so I don't get that dirt in my eye. So I'm going to get a light here so I can see what I'm actually doing. And then to see, yeah, you don't want to get all that grass and stuff, because things get hot in here, and you might want to do this a couple more times, only because of the dirt. Because like you don't really want to soak the wires like with carb spray. But I'm just saying that when you're cleaning this out, you might want to do it a couple, 3 times with the carb spray, just soaking it, and then we'll go from there. I'm just going to soak this more a little bit with the carb spray, kind of get the carb spray in the corners of that. You don't really want to, like I said, you got to wear safety glasses when you're doing this. You can't not wear safety glasses and not do this, because the engine gets really hot, like I said, because you're running it at yeah, see, there's all that dirt in that cylinder. That's not what you want. Dirt gets inside the cylinder, and then you're in trouble with like I said, you'll start a fire if you don't actually do this. Make sure you get all the cylinders inside and out. Like I said, you don't want dirt in there because it's going to make a big mess. And the carb sprayer is not normal either, so it is. I don't think that's going to get. Yeah, see, I'm gonna probably do a part 2 on this, maybe. How to put the cover in that back on. I mean, most of you guys probably know how to do all this, but I do all my maintenance and stuff because I really cannot trust anybody else to do my work for me. Especially a John Deere dealer. So if you guys have like a John Deere dealer around your area, I suggest you guys ask them questions about how to do something, because there's a problem with taking bolts off with me, because I strip bolts every time when I try to do something like this, and it's not a normal thing, and you don't really want to strip the bolts, because if you strip them, then you got to get new bolts, and then that's not a good thing. So it's like if I try to do something, I strip a bolt. like probably good on this side, but I want to make sure. So like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 on this video on how to close up this thing back up again, just so everybody knows how to close it up the proper way. Yeah, I noticed something on one of my wires, but I think there was just dirt on it. But I'm gonna see if it cranks over after this too. Plus, it'll probably run better too, definitely. Yeah, see, stuff is just going on the floor. All that dirty junk and stuff that was in the cylinder head. That's why I'm using the carb spray to kind of loosen up the dirt. Throw it out with the air gun. That's why the compressor's obviously going, because it's kind of loud, I can understand. Which and then just spray like all the junk out of the cylinder and all that. So you don't need a lot of carb spray, just enough where you can spray like inside the cylinder and stuff like that. Get all the dirt out of there. This is obviously an easy thing to do, because I actually had to call my John Deere dealer to actually ask him how to take the cover off of one of these things. Yeah, see, like I said, you guys want to wear safety glasses because you're getting near dirt and you don't want all that stuff in your eyes. Make sure that it's clean real good before I do anything. My dessert.